Hello, my fellow chatterers and book lovers, and anyone else who's popped in because you're curious about what this is or you have got a bit lost. Welcome everyone, I'm Chatty, this is my channel, Chatty the Mad Chatter, and I'm going to be chatting away madly about what I'm reading for Journeyathon. Yes, this is sort of like a segmented, extended bitty party vlog because I don't have the footage space to continuously be vlogging and edit it and give it to you all in a nice little bundle, so you're getting like mini bits broken up. So I am going to be wrapping up my first book that I've read for Journeyathon and talking to you about what book I will be reading next. So I'm wrapping up my book for Prologueton, which was The Emerald Gate by Mark Sigil, Alexis Sigil, Zantse Boomer, Matt Rockefeller and Boya Sun, and it is the final book in the graphic novel series 5 Worlds. So on the back you can sort of see the other titles in this series. There are 5 books in total, each of them looking at one of the 5 planets or worlds, as you will, in this solar system. They all have a beacon that has been unlit for years. There is a rumour that the planets are in danger, are basically crumbling and dying unless these beacons are lit, because it's something to do with the energy and things that need to happen. You get background of all of this, you get information about all the different races and politics that are going on in all the different planets, how things have changed, and questioning what is the right thing to do. And we have our protagonist and her 2 best buds that are going to rescue the worlds together. So here we have Una, who is a sand dancer who comes from the first world known as the Mother World planet, which is where we spend the first book. So her sand dancing ability is something that she has always struggled with. You need to be able to control the sand and make it move, and you can cause it to do lovely bits of magic. There is then this rumour that you can have what is called the living flame, which you need to light the beacon. So in each of the worlds, they're world hopping, going along to different ones and trying to sort things out and get things going. So she is aided by Ursu, whose arm is slowly disappearing and we don't know why, and he needs help. And he comes from sort of more of a poorer district from the Mother World, but also has relations or heritage that comes from the world that we're exploring in this one, which is Grimbo E. And then we have Jax, who is a famous Starball player, which is the game they play on this planet, and has joined in for the adventure. And I'm not going to tell you any more than that because that would lead into all sorts of spoilers. And this is a book that is tying everything up. So we know where all of these characters have gone, the journey they've been on, and this is pulling it all together for the final showdown. Are they going to be able to defeat evil and save the 5 worlds? And what will that mean? This was such a wonderful ride through all of these different planets with all of these wonderful cultures, and in each one they have to overcome something and just grow as characters, and in the journey they slowly keep heading towards that end goal, but more things keep popping up that they have to deal with, and it's just a wonderful conclusion to the end story, and we find out a little bit more about everything, and I can't say anything more than that. It ends, and I feel it's going to be one of those that I need to kind of reread again to allow it to kind of sit properly in me, because I feel I've not taken it in yet. But it was just such a wonderful middle grade story. Definitely looking for more from these authors and illustrators. This was a joyful ride, and also it's got all of that epicness. It is a space opera. There is stuff happening. There is layers. There's multi-planets. There's politics. It's got it all going on. It's just at a middle grade level rather than an adult level, but it does not deter from the enjoyment at all. In fact, I would say it enhances it.
Before I leave Prologueton for my next step on the journey, I'm going to pay a visit to the Encompass store. I have got 29 points from Journeyathon in 2023, and I got 24 points from the catch-up map bingo, giving me a total of 53 points to spend in the store. So I'm going to buy the Journeyathon backpack so I can store hidden magical items that I'll find on the journey. And I'm going to buy the Encompass sleeping bag, which gives me 3 backpack bonuses, should I want to use them. The Encompass lantern, 3 more backpack bonuses, and the Journeyathon playing cards, 2 more backpack bonuses.
So yes, very keen to set off with all of my goodies, and I'm still not decided. I'm just making this up as I go along on what my path's going to look like and what I'm going to read. But I have decided
I'm going to travel via the water path, wading through the marsh to Fair Sister Hill. So my prompt is a Mad Chat family rec. So I will be reading one of the books that has been recommended either by Tiffany, by Lucia, by Kelly, or by Stacey. And there are some amazing titles to choose from.
I'm really excited about this prompt. The Mad Chat Middlegrade Recs, I wish I could read all of them. I wish I could read all of them, but it's really not possible. So I slimmed it down by going, which one's going to actually access, which was a much smaller number, and which ones do not involve me starting a massive series because I really want to keep my series down. So hopefully it really narrowed it down to being Counting by Sevens.
Counting by Sevens by Holly Goldberg Sloan, a contemporary Middlegrade book about being an outsider, dealing with loss, and discovering the true meaning of family.
I am so excited to be reading Counting by Sevens. I think in an ideal world, I would love to have a physical copy and read it in a physical form, but I have so many books. I have so many books at my fingertips already. So I am going to go for the audio with this one, and I have been enjoying audiobooks more and more and more, so hopefully I will enjoy this audio narrator. It will click for me and I will have a wonderful time with it, but I definitely do want to read this story. I have heard so many good things about it from everyone who has read it. I think it is going to be one that is absolutely going to grab my heart, crush it, make me cry, but then also bring me amazing joy at the same time. It's not own voices, but I do think the neurodivergent representation is done really well, and I believe that the author has a close family member who is neurodivergent, so there is a big emotional connection in the story for the author from that point of view. So yes, looking forward to listening to this one. So thank you so much for recommending this, Kelly. I am finally, after many years, going to be reading it.
And at Fair Sister Hill, you can also find one of the hidden magical items. And because I've got the backpack, I can pick it up and put it in my bag. So I have got now the Book of Tales, which means I can challenge my destiny and swap one prompt for another should I wish to, which is a great thing to have in my back pocket, or rather my backpack.
So as I have mentioned previously, I am reading Silverborn, the fourth book in the Nevermore series by Jessica Townsend, and I am buddy reading this on my Discord Middlegrade Mad Chat. I'm having great chats about this book, although I've completely abandoned my plan. I wanted to read 8 chapters and talk about those each day, and it's just got all higgledy-piggledy because there were some times where I wasn't able to read, and then there were sometimes I overcompensated by reading a bit more, but then possibly went beyond, and I have overtaken. I feel really bad because I think Tiffany's been holding back and been patiently waiting, and then I've just gone, I'm actually on chapter 42 now. So full disclosure, I'm quite far into the book and I'm absolutely loving it, and I can't stop reading it, and it's everything I wanted it to be and more, but also I am able to dissect it. So I am loving going back to look at what people have written, clicking the spoiler things and responding to them in my own little spoilers, and we're having a great old chat about what could this mean? Isn't it great to get more information about this? Oh my goodness, this character's done this, and it's just incredible. Loving it so much. Still don't know what it's going to be, but that doesn't matter because the point is to enjoy the middle grade, and that's what I'm doing. Hello fellow chatterers. This is Chatty of the future, of the present. I'm going to post this video today, which is the 20th of July, and I can't remember when I actually filmed it. Technically, Journeyathon should have finished now. But like all good plans, there's some hiccups along the way, and there's been hiccups. I have needed to focus on other things in my life that have needed more of my attention. So hobbies have had to just be put down for a little bit, which includes reading, Booktube, chatting in Discord, and all of those things. So
I am just going to keep going until I finish. I know a few people in the Discord have been saying that they're just reorganizing how they're going to do Journeyathon, like doing it in the last couple of weeks or doing the whole month. Like there is no hard and fast rule. Like my intention was to just be doing a lot of content and live shows and stuff during those 2 weeks when I felt I could commit to them. But it didn't turn out that way. So I'm just going to do stuff when I can, and please do chat in the Discord, because if I don't talk to you, other people will. But I am intending, I feel like I might be able to start chatting there again, which would be great because I have missed it. I do love this project. I do enjoy Booktube so much. So it's very easy for me to focus on that rather than other things, but I have definitely needed to just focus on other stuff. So you're just gonna come out in dribs and drabs, and it'll be there when it's there, and that's how we're gonna go. So Chatty of the Past, when she was doing this video, had a few bits and pieces that she just wanted to mention about Journeyathon, so I'm gonna keep those in because it's still relevant. But yeah, just letting you know, I have officially finished Counting by Sevens now and Silverborn, and I will tell you about those in the next video that I make. Don't know when it is, but I will, and I'll be telling you which book I'm picking up next. I have started it, but I've only literally just started it. So that's kind of where I am at the moment in Journeyathon. So yeah. Thanks so much everyone who has been chatting and watching. I do really appreciate it. Sorry if I'm slow to kind of get back to you all. Like I said, I absolutely love Booktube and all of this, but I have to prioritize other stuff, which is fine. So yeah, back to Chatty of the Past to finish this one out.
So first of all, I have been a little bit slow with some of the Journeyathon stuff. All of the maps are now out. So I had the map with all the places, but I wanted to highlight the paths for all of the different journeys that you could do, so that you can have a visual to see where you can go and which places you can get to, and give you a little bit more of a helping hand on your journey. But they are all up now. So in the Google Docs, you can find the map with all 4 paths marked out all in one place. So you can see all of them, you can see where they cross, so you can jump around if you want to. And then I have got the individual ones, so it's less confusing. So you can see the different possibilities for the magic path. You can see air, earth and water all on there very clearly. If you're struggling with anything, please do come and chat. You can leave comments on here, you can email me, or you can talk to me on Discord, and I will answer any questions you have. How are your journeys going? Please let me know. You know I love a chat.